Hey, welcome back to another video. This time I'm talking about the best games to play with friends that are on the Steam Summer Sale. So me and my friends have just started playing Warhammer Vermintide 2, and this game is a lot of fun with friends. There is just the combat feels really good. It's like a Left 4 Dead, but in the Warhammer universe, and I love the Warhammer universe now since Total War Warhammer came out, and I absolutely love the series. So Warhammer Vermintide 2, I didn't really like the first Vermintide, but this one is a lot of fun. There's a lot of classes, a lot of subclasses. There's so much you can do here, but it's not quite as fun by yourself. This is definitely one you want to pick up with some friends that are going to play with you, because a solo it's exactly like Left 4 Dead. Solo Left 4 Dead is just not a good time. You got to play with friends because your squad just gets filled up with bots or randoms. So it's a game that it does not made to be played solo. So Vermintide is 34% off. It's $20. So it was on a sale before a couple weeks ago, so I don't think you're going to be missing out too much if you don't get it now, but it is a really fun one to play. And so if you have a group of friends that are on the fence about it, it's a good time to pick it up. We've been playing it. We played it so far for 26 hours. The hours in this section are going to be much lower than the other ones, just because this is more like when your friends are available. And my friends do have lives. All right, so the next two are Ubisoft games, so you do need Uplay to play them. But from what we've done so far, we actually been really enjoying Ubisoft games. They're really fun to play with each other, really fun to play the games. So the first one is Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands. This was a lot more fun than I thought it was gonna be. It's 67% off. It's $20. We played it for 34 hours. You do need Uplay to play it. So like the other video, you get to pick one of the games that you want to get on. If you're gonna get multiple Uplay games, you want to get one on the Uplay store on the browser with the 20% off with the Uplay 100 Uplay coins. And then the rest you get on Steam, because Steam is superior. The Uplay launcher, the app, is still pretty terrible, even though Ubisoft games have been getting better. So Wildlands is a really fun game with friends. It's kind of similar in style to the matchmaking of Left 4 Dead and the matchmaking of Vermintide 2, where if you don't have human players, you're gonna be your team is gonna be filled with bots. So it's a squad based game, a co-op game. Is PVE, PvE. There's PVE and PvP. We only did the PVE stuff, and it's really fun game to play. I do have some live streams of it, which I will put in the description box below as well. But it's one of those ones where you really want friends to be filling up the squads, not the bots. Right, it's completely different with either way. It's not really fun solo, but it's a really fun multiplayer game. So if you have some friends that they're looking for some shooter type game, some Grand Theft Auto-esque, Ubisoft style game, from the gameplay you'll see the gist of how it goes. This is a good one to pick up. It's really fun. The other one is another Tom Clancy game. Tom Clancy's The Division, the game that really had a really terrible launch, but is actually now it's a really good, fun game, especially to play with friends. I did have 145 hours on this game because I kind of got rejuvenated when my friends started playing it, and I was like, oh man, I'm gonna play so much solo time. This game is so much fun, because like at night they would come online and we would play some Division, and it was a ton of fun. I did stream a bit of it as well, and it's a good game to pick up now. It's 80% off. It's $10. The gold edition is $18. The gold edition isn't quite as necessary because the end game is where it kind of lacks. Like playing with your friends through the early missions and leveling up, that's really fun. But the end game, it's not quite as good. One of the best ones is the underground, but the rewards are absolute garbage for it. So I think you'll be fine just picking it up for $10, playing through the campaign with your friends, and then waiting for Division 2 when it comes out. All right, so next one is a bit of an older game, and the sequel we're all waiting for. We're all waiting for Borderlands 3, which is never going to come out unless they announced it. It's probably never going to come out. Borderlands 2. Borderlands 2 right now is 75% off, $5. And there's also Borderlands 1. It's also $5. And this is a really fun game. I played this one for only 29 hours. And so unlike the other games we've listed so far, you can play this one solo. I mean, I mainly played it solo until I played with a friend, and it was a lot more fun with friends. So it's kind of one of those style games where you can play it solo, but it is really fun with friends. And so if you guys haven't played it yet, it's a good time as any to jump into this one. I can't really say much about the other Borderlands games that came out, the Borderlands prequel and the other, because I didn't play those. But Borderlands 2 and Borderlands 1, they're fun games, and if you haven't played them yet and you're looking for a shooter to play with friends, and you got kind of annoyed with Destiny, or you're tired of Division and you want that looter shooter, Borderlands is a really good one to pick up. All right, so the last one is a couch co-op. You can also play it online. It's Broforce. This is a game that I played a lot on my friend's stream, on their 2-day Saturday streams. And this game is so much fun. There is just, I want to say homages, because they're not really parodies and they're not really satires. It's more of just loving references to all the action movies that you've seen ever. They have everything, you know, like everything. They just go play. I don't want to spoil it. It's fun unlocking them, so I don't want to really say who's in them. I'll show a little bit of clips of the stream. I think if he has one of the streams up, I'll try to link it in the description box below. But there's a lot of fun here. It's just one of those side-scrolling shooting games. It's a ton of fun. It's hilarious. You can accidentally kill each other over and over again. It's a really fun one to play with friends. I don't think this one's at all playable solo. It could be fun solo, but you've got to have some friends to play this one. It's a lot of fun. It's 75% off. It's only $3.47. It's under $4. It's a really fun one to pick up if you're just looking for something to play with friends. So yeah, so that's it for the co-op games. There's some fun co-op games to get. I know that Ubisoft's kind of like featured a little bit on this list. Let me know what games you have been buying on the Steam sale down in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe to see more of these videos that are coming up. And yeah, what games did I miss? What games are you playing with friends that you would recommend? Like everything on these lists is stuff that I have played personally. So I know there's a lot of good games out there. I just haven't got around to playing them. So let me know, and I'll see you on the next one.